but I don't believe in worshipping artists because I feel like it can fuel the ego and it turns you to a different person. And you now start thinking these people are, below you or anything. So I see everyone as equal. I'm as the same as you.
Peeling back the layers of Moelogo, the singer-songwriter, fondly known as the Yoruba healer, was nothing short of fascinating. From uncovering the inspiration behind his unique sound to exploring his faith and personal journey, the conversation offered rare insights into the man behind the music. What struck me most is how unapologetically he embraces his identity. Born and raised in the UK, yet deeply rooted in Yoruba culture, weaving it seamlessly into his artistry. His music, his beliefs, and his individuality create a blend that defies convention and sets him apart in today's industry. This is Moelogo.
I didn't choose this name. My mom gave me this name. When I step somewhere, I tell people, my name is Mohammed. What does that mean? What does that mean as a Yoruba man? What does that mean as an African man? Why am I adopting foreign name? I've never seen any foreigner, non-African, adapt an African name and say, oh, my name is Shegun Abdulwahab.
Open Up Podcast Season 3 Global Edition is brought to you by Dara.
Hi!
How you doing, right?
I'm right, how are you?
I'm blessed.
Good to see you.
Same here. Feels good to be here.
Feels good to be here, right? Same, I agree. So, Moelogo, I think the first thing I want to ask you is Moelogo.
Yes.
Why Moelogo? Where did that come from?
I think Moelogo is great. Moelogo is amazing. Moelogo is cultural. Moelogo is about hope. Moelogo is about just looking for the answers, always trying to better himself and everything. So Moelogo is Moelogo. It also means, child of glory. I got a name from my name, which is Mohammed, that my mom gave me. And then music, what people know me for. So that's why I said, okay, Moelogo. Mo's my name, music my logo. Yeah. I kind of combine it together. I was doing something, but
But what's your government?
My government name?
Yeah.
Mohammed Abiola Animashaun.
Nice to meet you, Mohammed Animashaun Moelogo.
Sounds so Nigerian. Nice to meet you.
Right, but I'm Nigerian now.
I know.
But talking about that, right? To be honest, until I was doing a lot of research, I thought you just maybe recently moved to the UK, maybe 3, 4, and then I was like, wait a minute, like since you were like what? 10?
10, yeah. I don't go out, that's why. I was telling someone yesterday, I went out yesterday and they're like, why don't you come out?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like people, but I like people. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like, I don't know what to say sometimes when people ask me questions, like, I just want to be left alone, but at the same time, I'm outside when I'm performing or at events, but sometimes I just want to chill and enjoy music or enjoy the atmosphere.
So what I mean is like, so you've been here since you were 10. You're basically like British at this point. But at the same time, you're like holding so strongly to your roots.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, your brand name, your logo, your music, Yoruba healer, right? And I find that quite interesting that, time had not made you evolve into a westernized version of yourself. And I was like super curious on how come you're able to strongly still connect to your roots? Does that have anything to do with maybe family or background or I don't know?
I think for me, the role my mother played as well was important, Even when I was in Nigeria, that's being Yoruba, being African was instilled in me. Like, is it instilled or installed? One of them, Sha. It's like, that's always been in my head. So it's like, even if I'm in a different country, I'm African first. I'm always African first. So I always see myself as a visitor here. I take pride in letting people know that, I'm Nigerian, I'm African, I'm proud. And it's fine if you don't understand it, but I will show you like where I'm from and
Well, let me take you back before you moved here. Growing up, before you were 10 years old, how was that like?
I will not lie, it was fine because I was just a child, going to school, being around my grandmother, because I grew up with my grandmom, And it was just fine. I was just living, I guess.
You are always outside. You are always outside. God forbid a girl prioritizes her self-care. You see, there's a kind of money. I call it flex money. It is money I use for things like a solo date, brunch with friends, or to get a new bag, that kind of thing, right? Now, when I found out I could earn 15% of that money per annum on the Credit Direct app, I sat up immediately. Every month, I add money to my flex feed, and it allows me up to 4 free withdrawals monthly. Me, I make sure every expense I make falls inside those 4 withdrawals every month. Talk about girl math. Now the rest of the money just keeps growing, and I earn 15% per annum. Now that's what I call a big flex. You too flex now. Download Credit Direct on your App Store or Play Store and select yield. You can top up your flex yield and grow without that pressure that comes from being locked in for a longer time. Now this way you have access to your money if you need to make a quick purchase, but it doesn't stop earning your interest. Again, big flex if you ask me. Now check it out now. Find Credit Direct on your App Store or your Play Store and let's go! Now don't forget to use OpenUp as your referral code when signing up. See you later.
I wouldn't say...
You went out with your parents?
No, my mom traveled for school. She went to Cyprus for school, and she was doing the... is it culinary? I don't know that thing.
Culinary?
That's it, culinary. So she was in Cyprus doing that. And then obviously my grandmother was the one looking after me. And it was fine. I was just...
So when you moved when you were 10, you came to the UK?
Yeah.
How was that like for you? What was that?
It was a shift because one, obviously I missed my mom. And secondly, I'm in a different country, different culture. That was the first time entering the plane. So I'm like, what is this? First time seeing the train as well. I'm like, yo, what is this? First time seeing the...
It was overwhelming?
It was. First time seeing snow. Because, I'm always in Nigeria. I didn't see no snow. Unless you go to like Jos and those places there. So it was different. It's like, I didn't know about these things. Then obviously, getting to know the culture in the UK.
How was it like getting to get friends? Was that easy for you?
For me, it was easy because I was just being myself. I've always been myself from having that knowledge of being someone. So I've always been myself. I didn't really care how other people saw me. If you didn't understand, you would get to understand. You would catch up. You know what I mean? So
you mentioned that you did your primary, your secondary, your uni as well.
So I did my primary, I did my secondary and my college.
And your college?
Yeah, but I stopped at college.
Why?
I was chasing music. The music was something that I loved so much, and I felt like, why not chase it, then not waste 3 years or 4 years at university. Why not use that 3 years and focus on this and make something from it, and then I can always study anyway. So
have you finished the study now?
No, so I'm currently studying at university. Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
So
because a lot of people never.
No. When the chance came, I said yes. I've conquered the first one. I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm in my second year, and it's lovely, man. It's
what are you studying?
Commercial music. Yeah, music as well. Yeah.
You study what you love.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Talking about music, and I'm happy that we transitioned into that. It's quite. I'm not a lot of people would be Nigerian or would want to do Yoruba music outside of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Was this how you started, or what made you make that kind of bold decision?
I've always started as Yoruba, because again, it's my culture, it's my identity, and I feel like, why should I be shy about it? We embrace other people's culture. Sometimes I listen to a lot of Spanish music. I don't understand the word they're saying, but I feel
but
the
you
music.
like it.
There's even the British, they have their own culture as well, and we embrace it. So why is it so difficult for other people to embrace me as an African man or a Nigerian man? So I've never shied away from that. I've always been so proud, I'm gonna teach you where I'm coming from, and let you know that what you see in the news, it's nonsense. Yes, Africa or Nigeria is not the best, and we're a work in progress, but there are beautiful things from there as well, like our food, our music, culture, ethics, what we hold is very, very important. So
when you started, what was the reception like over here?
So when I started, I had a lot of people telling me, you can't be singing in Yoruba, People will not understand. They don't like it. Kiniko and Kiniko. I'm like, I think when people tell me what things I can't do, and I know I can do, that gives me that more fuel to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this thing, not to prove you wrong, but to show myself that it's possible. I can do it. So I did it, and then it was amazing. To the grace of God, things started popping off for me, and I made a name for myself in the UK. And from that, I also transitioned, working with people in Nigeria as well, because people had this notion of I had to physically move to Nigeria to have an impact. I was like, no, if the music is good and you're speaking about your truth, it will relate. People will relate, they'll resonate with it. So that's what happened.
So, but would you say that it was harder to
do yes. that? Yes, it was harder. But everything in life that's worth having is going to be a bit shaky. It's like a turbulence. Yes, the plane will go through turbulence, but you're still going to get to this destination. Definitely. If you keep the faith going. So, yeah.
When you think about people like Ashake, I said him in particular because he's very heavy with Yoruba.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel to see that people have received Yoruba?
But that's
everywhere.
So that's the thing. I think that's the wrong notion.
Yeah.
People have been receiving Yoruba from it's not Ashake that made or myself or the Adekunle Gold or the Olamides. There's been people that have been singing Yoruba before us. The Kwamwan, there is the Pasoma, there's Said Oshupa, there is Fatai Rolling Dollar, there is King Sunny Ade, there's Ebenezer Obey, there is Aruna Shala, Alaji Siku, Ayinde Barrister. Like, there's people that have been singing Yoruba.
But I mean, not on these. I mean, I hear you.
It was international, trust me.
Really?
Yes, King Sunny Ade was performing at.
No, of course, KSA, but.
Yes, not just KSA. Alaji Siku, Ayinde Barrister was performing at. Yes, it was performing at Glastonbury. These people were doing crazy venues with.
So you think social media is just amplifying it?
That's it. Because remember, back in their days, it wasn't a thing of social media like the way we had it now. It didn't start with us. It started with the legends. They've been singing in Yoruba, like Conk Yoruba.
Singing, but I'm saying people like Filipinos, people from Italy, and there's word for word, like saying the lyrics like they understand.
Yes.
So I think that's a normal thing.
It is. So whenever
it wasn't on this level.
It was.
Yes, someone woke up now.
Oh my God! It was. It was. I think we only say it wasn't because we was not there. That was the generation older than my mom's mom, my grandma's grandma. They witnessed these things. So whenever I see, I don't want to say white people. Whenever I see non-Africans singing our music, our word, I don't get excited like, oh my God. It's like, okay, it's not a big deal. Like, it's my language. I sing in English. I sometimes I hear something in Spanish. You don't see, for example, you don't see Sam Smith saying, oh my God, there's kids in Africa singing English. Like, so why is it such a
so I think
shock?
It should be a mindset shift.
Yeah, man. I feel like sometimes it annoys me because like, why are we so
grateful?
Do you understand?
Thank you for listening to our music.
Why? You don't see Beyonce saying, oh my God, Ashake is dancing to my music. Oh wow. No, because it's my music, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? So there's a different thing between me saying, okay, someone said Beyonce listen to my music. Oh, dope. But would I be like over worshipping and be like, oh wow, oh my God, thank you so much? No. Because my music is amazing. Like, I respect the fact that you respect great music and you see the real, but I wouldn't be like so grateful, like, oh wow. No.
Oh, that's quite interesting. But I hear you. I think this is coming from a perspective of you being in the system. When your music cross visa, cross borders, like from that perspective, especially when it seems like there's a grass to grace story. So it's more,
But you know what's great? I believe artists in Nigeria, they're way better than us in the diaspora. I feel like there's so much more that is from there than, because remember, we have to keep, what's the word? Revisiting culture, making sure that we don't lose our culture. But being in Nigeria, there's so much to write about. There's so much story. There's so much things to bring out through the music. So I always feel like again, maybe social media is the reason why you don't have to travel for your music to like actually travel.
I agree.
So
I agree. So let's talk more about the reception or your touch with fame, right?
yeah,
You said something about you don't have to worship, because somebody is listening to
yeah.
your music or people on the other way
I can
around.
appreciate you, I
Yeah.
respect it, but yeah,
But you see that worship thing, it seems like a constant with a lot of musicians from their fans. Not obviously.
yeah,
And it's something they can't help. They're just so excited
yeah,
to be able to see people that they care about and they love so much.
yeah.
How are you able to deal with people, first of all, two ends, with fans who are super excited about your music, like ladies throwing themselves at you?
Yeah.
And two, did it add to your level of ego when you started getting, recognition?
So I think, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I've always been confident with myself. I've always loved myself from early, and I don't believe in. I think for me, I don't call them fans. I call them family. Like, you support my music. I love it, but I don't believe in worshiping artists in a sense of, because I feel like some artists, it can fuel the ego and it turns you to a different person, and you now start thinking these people are below you or anything. So in mind with me is that I see everyone as equal. I'm as the same as you. There's no difference between me and you. It's just that I've got a platform. I'm making music, and through that, a lot of people know me. So I approach it in the sense of, I don't want you to like see me as I'm one big thing. I'm the same as you. Like, there's no difference between me and you
How
at
did you
all.
cultivate that mindset? Is it something that's just been with you?
It's always been with me. I just feel like I don't see myself as a celebrity. I don't care about fame.
Really?
I don't care about.
You're not trying to close the O2
No.
Arena?
No. You see, there's difference between achievement and fame.
Okay, ambition
Ambition
and
and fame. So it's like, yes, I would love to like perform at the O2. I would love to perform. I mean, I've done it before, but not by myself.
Ooh,
You know what I
how
mean?
was that like?
Amazing.
Like,
They're just coming out,
yeah.
singing, more than 10,000 people just singing along to a song that you dropped 3 months ago. It's beautiful, man. So yeah. So for me, is that I don't care about that celebrity stuff. I like walking on the streets and no one even know that it's me. I don't care. If you like,
Oh, how does that? I mean, that's so strange because
I don't do it for
that's
that.
not a very typical Nigerian artist thing.
But that's the thing. I feel like I don't make music for that. I don't make music because I want people to like worship me or whatever it is. I make music because I want people to connect. I want to be able to like connect with their mindset and see how they're going in their life, so I can relate with them and vice versa.
But do you think that the concept of showing off lifestyle, like, oh, I'm in a PJ, or I
Yeah.
have this kind of cars, I have this kind of girlfriends,
Yeah.
do you think that that helps in a way?
It does. If you have the money, do it. But one thing about me is that if I don't have it, I don't have it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like me, that's your own. Because I don't believe in faking it, man. I can't do it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, people have said to me, you have to do this fake life. You have to do this and that. Yes, it's showbiz. I get it. But I also believe that people can love you for who you are as well. And it may take time, but you get there.
So what inspires your music?
People,
People.
my life, my surroundings, and just the world, man. Sometimes I can sit down, I can just see what's happening in the world, and that will prompt me to write the song that I want to write about. Or maybe listen to a friend's story, maybe somebody's going through a heartbreak. And I also tell people, I don't have to go through it for me to write about the music. Like, you can be telling me,
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can be telling me how you're feeling, and literally I just write a song about that. Because I can relate to it. I didn't go through it, but I can, what's the word? Is it sympathize?
Empathize.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's quite interesting seeing this perspective, especially from musicians, because in Nigeria, in the media industry, we're like, musicians are on the best side of the industry because when you get famous, you're getting global success. It comes with the money, it comes with the lifestyle. But if lifestyle is not what's pushing you, because I mean, you're just doing you, you're being real, you're being authentic. What is the big dream? What's the big vision?
I think for me, the big dream is to be relevant in people's hearts. That's for me. Because again, before I
is
started
gospel.
making, now for real, before I started making music,
Yeah.
I wasn't making money. So I was doing it out of the pure joy in my heart. So when the money came or people started noticing me, that was like a bonus. So if the money was not coming, I would still continue making music anyway. So for me, I just feel like it's about relating to people, man. That's I feel like that's what people love me
I'll
for.
check back again.
Now for real,
Check back again.
I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious.
In like 1 year.
No, I feel like when it comes to the luxury stuff, you can get that if you save up and work, and you can buy the car that you want to buy. It may take longer than someone that maybe did a show tonight and they got 100,000. I don't know, but anything material, I can get it if I want to. I just have to be disciplined enough and save up and get it. But I don't believe in, yeah, man.
Do you think like that because you've spent a lot of time here?
I think like that because I think that's how God has created me. I'm dead ass serious. Yes, I do want things in life as a human being, but will I kill myself over it if I don't have it now? No. I'm not. I don't do things to get validation from other people. You know what I mean? If I want to take the bus tomorrow, I'm taking it. If I want to take the train tomorrow, I'm
You don't
taking
care if
it.
anybody takes your picture. That's your business.
I mean, if you're on the train and you see me on the train, it's a form of transportation. I don't get. Like, should I now go and rent a Rolls Royce because I want to go to a meeting?
To impress you?
I mean, no, I'm not doing that.
I want to talk about something that you mentioned earlier. You said even if it wasn't paying,
Yeah.
you will still be doing this.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've been doing this for how many years now?
It's been over 10 years now.
A decade.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Of course, now it's paying and now there's the recognition as well. But there is something I see with musicians, especially, is that there's this diehard that this thing I go run now. It's like you can start off a business. Let's look at entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You do it for 2-3 years.
Uh-huh.
It's not hitting.
Yeah.
Let's do something else. Or you try acting.
Yeah.
Or you try something else, like career path. It's not working. Let me move to something else. So you see people who in the career path, I did hair, then I
Yeah.
moved to this. But you see musicians, 25 years.
I know.
We're gonna. Why? What is that thing about music that? It's like, is it like a drug or something?
It's a passion, man.
No, that one don't pass passion now.
I know, but I feel like for me again, that's the best way for me to like communicate to the world. Like, I don't know how to communicate speaking to people. I'm getting better now. Even this is new to me. But through music, I feel like you would know me for who I am, and I feel like that's the best way to have a conversation with me. And so when you have the passion for it and it's truly your calling, you don't think about okay, I'm not making the money for now, but it's like there's a bigger goal. You know what I mean? If you stay true to yourself, I always believe that if you stay true to yourself, it will open doors for monetary values to come in.
Okay. Let's leave music for a bit. Let's go into your personal life.
Yeah.
For the people watching out there, are you on the market? Are you off the market?
Yeah,
are you in the middle of the market?
I'm currently just focused on music. Obviously, I'm single, but
such a musician thing too.
No, I'm single.
You're single, okay.
But I honestly think I'm hard to handle. Yeah.
Why?
I'm a bit much.
What does that mean?
I'm conceited in the sense that
It's self-awareness for me.
Yeah, in the sense of I might be too much into myself and my music that it's I forget about the other person. And then it's like it's all about them trying to help me out. And then it's like it gets a thing where like they're like, yo,
I have a life too.
You know what I mean? So yeah. So sometimes I'm working on it, trying to be more have that balance of okay, push the music but also have time for relationship as well.
So we're working on it like this year, next year, 10 years time?
When God wills it.
When God wills it.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about God.
Yeah.
I like that you said God. How big or how much does God impact you?
I believe in God like mad. And I believe in God so much that I believe that God is everywhere, not just one place. You can't, for me, you cannot box God for me and tell me that it's only that place for me to see God. You know what I mean? So I believe in culture, I believe in tradition. Again, I'm African first. So I feel like I can adapt Western culture or Western religion and learn from it and use it into my life. But I can never forget who I am or where I'm from, which is being African. So yeah.
Okay, so God plays a huge role.
Yeah,
Even
big
in your
one.
music.
Big one.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm alive. That's because of God, you know what I mean? It's not by my power. And even us having this conversation here is through the engineering of God, of me doing what I've done, to be at this stage and having something to talk about. So yeah, I'm always grateful.
So when you say, I mean, you're saying believe in God, but you're an African first.
Yes.
What do you mean? Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you. What I mean by that is, again, I'm African first. The tradition and the culture of my forefathers, and my foremothers. Because when we say forefathers, we always forget the mothers as well. I'm Nigerian. I believe in Ifa. I believe in it's the way of life for me. Um,
How
yeah.
I'm super curious. Like, I wouldn't want to say like you're in UK, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just super curious. Is this a newfound faith or has been there for a minute?
I think it's been there. I've always been asking questions. Obviously, my dad is a Jehovah's Witness. My mom's Muslim, so I grew up with my mom. So I felt like I was just thrown in. Like I live with my mom now, so we're going to the mosque. I had no choice. You know what I
And
mean?
your dad was Jehovah's
My dad was a Muslim. Then
Okay.
is it converted? Yeah,
Yeah,
converted
yeah.
to Jehovah's Witness, and I felt like just staying with my mom was just a thing of like, okay, you're following me to the mosque. You have no choice because actually have no choice because I'm a son, so you can't disobey. Then growing up, I started just realizing things like even in the world where, again, like I said at the beginning, you can't box God for me because I should be able to speak to God throughout any avenue. You know what I mean? I started asking questions like, why is this? Why is that? And people don't give you answers or try to give you answers. They just tell you, shut up, man. Just this is it. It's about Christianity or Islam. I'm like, no, it makes no sense to me because God created everybody, everything. You cannot just tell me that God now said, okay, it's only Islam and Christianity that you get to speak to me. And I realized that it's an agenda, you know.
I want to ask a question because you keep saying you're with your mom.
Yeah.
Were your parents still together at the time, or
No, there wasn't.
they
There
had
wasn't,
split?
Yeah, split, yeah.
But how was that like for you? I mean, there's already the fact that there's a different
Yeah.
religion in
Yeah.
it, and then there's now a split. So you're now basically having parents in two different places. How was that like for you?
I mean, I didn't grow up with my dad, and we had well, not we, 'cause I had issues about that. Long time. We only started getting to know each other like 2 years ago. When I finally forgave, I like okay, do you know what?
So you were
Go
quite
for
angry with him.
I was, 'cause I didn't understand. Again, you only hear what your mom tells you. You know what I mean? But I kind of figured that it's none of my business why they broke up. It's my business to make sure that I have a relationship with him as father to son, and just give him that chance to just the fact that he's trying to, like, who am I to say no and like not to listen and just hear him out. And we've been good since then. He told me about his kingdom hall. Oh, son, go to the kingdom hall, can you come this and that, which I wouldn't mind. My friends.
You don't mind going to church?
I was in Nigeria for a good 4 months, and a friend of mine, Dirty the Deity, is an artist as well, amazing artist. He invited me
I
to his
know
church.
him.
I went there. I prayed with them. Because for me, it's like if you're praising God, you're praying, as long as you don't do anything bad to people, it's good things, why not?
So why Ifa?
I'm Nigerian. I'm
Nigerians
African.
are Christians, Nigerians
Yes,
are Muslims.
but I feel like that is, for me, that is what was sent to us as Nigerians, as Yoruba people. Like, it's like, how do I explain it?
Okay, you mean that's like part of the heritage?
Yes.
Ah,
It's culture. Again, I don't mind adapting and Christianity, Buddhism, Sikhism, whatever it is. But I feel like, why should I forget where I'm from? Why should I forget that Ifa is there? And there's this notion that people think Ifa worshippers or Ogun, Shango, Oshun people are demonic. It's wrong. Because same way I can meet someone that's wearing a Jesus piece, I don't get scared of you. I don't be like, oh my God, that's demonic. Everybody, I said something the other day, everybody's idol worshipping. Whether we like it or not, we are. We are. Whether you like it or not. And I feel like the only reason why Christianity and Islam is at the forefront is because there's packaging. They look better. Do you understand? I have to give them applause for that. They did their own work. It looks peaceful. There's no stress here. They're selling hope. They're selling salvation. Prosperity. All those things there. That's why I feel like.
So when you use the word sell, like.
Yes, it's they're selling that, because if I said this the other day, the moment people know that they don't need to go to the church to speak to God, they'll stop going. Or if they know that the moment people's prayer starts getting answered, they'll stop going to church. People only going to church because they need something. You're selling hope. It's true. If I what's the word?
I hear what you're saying, but I mean, selling is quite.
Okay, maybe selling is the wrong. Okay, sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
Maybe selling is the
wrong. You
wrong.
don't have to apologize.
No, because me, I don't like to offend. So I just.
You will still offend us.
I mean.
No, when it comes out, you don't offend.
I mean, but I just believe. Again, I have nothing against any faith. I feel like people should be allowed to choose whatever path that they want to do, and I don't think anyone should be crucified or be judged based on that.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. What I wanted to say earlier is there's a pattern I've noticed just from this conversation, and I might be wrong. So I'm happy if you correct me. But then there's Mohammed, that became Moelogo, which is like going back to roots. So. Nobody's going to hear Moelogo and ask if you're from Spain. There's the identity.
So
there's the music, Yoruba healer. Identity. And it seems even with religion, identity. Why so much emphasis on identity? Is it based on, were you having any, like, I don't want to say identity crisis, but were you having any struggles with identity?
No, it wasn't a struggle. It was more of when I started realizing who I am as a Yoruba man. I realized, hold on, I didn't choose this name. My mom gave me this name. When I step somewhere, I tell people, my name is Mohammed. What does that mean? What does that mean as a Yoruba man? What does that mean as an African man? Like, why am I adopting a foreign name? And that's why I said there's an agenda where, how do I say this without...
No, you're free to talk.
Okay. Obviously, we knew about slavery, we know about all those things. They came down, they did what they did. But I feel like there's a way that they're doing it in a sense of, we can't go in gun blazing, killing, but we will do it through religion. So, adopt our name, our religious name, it makes you forget who you are. So, I started telling people now, even when I tell people, ask me what's my name is Abiola. That's my name. So, when you hear that, you already have that notion of, oh, this name sounds different. Where are you from? If you don't know already. But if I tell you I'm Mohammed, you're gonna think I'm not an Arab man. I don't look like an
Morocco.
Arab man. You know what I mean? But Moelogo is
No, I said
also
Morocco.
Morocco, you know what I mean? So I've said to someone that I've never seen any foreigner, non-African, adapt an African name and say, oh, my name is Shegun Abdul Wahab. Shegun Abdul something. Why is it us as Africans that we feel like our name is not good enough for us? We need a foreign name to feel accepted. You know what I mean? Obviously, I can't fault my parents because that's what they know. That's their path. That's my mom's path, everything. But I have the grace of God to like change things and, you know, rewrite my narrative and let people know that I'm African first. Wherever I go, I'm a Yoruba man. I'm proud. And yeah.
I want to ask a question. Do you have a child?
Yes, I have a child.
Oh,
I
boy
have
or girl?
a son.
Your son. How old is he?
He's 16. Yeah. I had him when I was 19.
Eh?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 2.
No. He's 16.
You
He's 16, man. He changed my
have a
life.
whole teenager.
Yeah.
How is that like?
Amazing. It's the reason that I feel like my son is one of the reasons why I took life more serious. Before that, I didn't care. I was just free flowing. I was just whatever. But for me, I had something to fight for, so.
19.
Yeah.
Was it music? You saw one fine babe?
No, it wasn't.
You were dating or in a relationship?
Yeah, no, I was dating, definitely. But at that time, it happened, I guess. And she told me. And I'm like, okay, I guess I have to go and find a job now, isn't it? Like, what am I going to do? I can't, there's nothing I can do. Like, we just have to, find a way around it. And, yeah.
Wow. You're summarizing this like it's very easy. But
No, it's not. Because I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I sit down and I'm like, yo, this guy is my son. How? Like, what am I doing? But I'm grateful that, God, allows me to, be there for him.
But what do you think about are you and his mom together?
No, we're not.
I don't want to be stereotypical.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think that musicians, it's a thing to have
Yeah.
baby mamas and have children.
So that's the thing. I don't call her my baby mom.
Okay.
I feel like that's so degrading. I always say she's the mother of my child. I feel like baby mother is so degrading.
Okay.
Type of thing.
So is it in a bit to be free that you don't want to enter marriage? Or what is your concept of how do you view marriage?
Again, you're not gonna like me.
It's fine.
I think marriage is a business. It is.
Why do you think marriage is a business?
Because before we got married, we was fine. I loved you, you loved me, I was there for you. So what does a ring got to do? What does a ring have to do with me showing you the continuous love that I've been showing you before we got married?
Responsibility, commitment.
No.
No?
I was committed to you already. It's just it's in our mind to think a piece of ring and a couple of people is going to hold us together. I can still be a bastard and still treat you like shit after I give you the ring. There's nothing you can do about it. I can just play along, give you the ring, do the party, you're wearing your whites, whatever you're wearing, picture, and still cheat on you and still make you feel like shit. So it doesn't matter about the ring, it's about the human being, it's about the person. It's that if I love you, I will love you regardless, ring or not, in front of people or not. So I feel like, again, this is Western factors that they brought in and say, oh.
Are you sure it's not Western to think that why marry?
It's a Western thing of putting it in our brain that, oh, if it doesn't give you a ring, it doesn't mean it means it doesn't love you.
I've never thought of that.
Like, a ring, it's a business. Remember, I understand, they want to sell, oh my God. They have to sell rings.
So is marriage in the plans for you?
Again, I'm not ruling it out, but it's not to the detriment of my happiness. Like I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But it's not a thing of like, oh my God, if you don't marry me, that means I don't love you. Maybe you should I wish you the best. You know what I mean? I don't like stress. If you think a piece of ring means I love you, then that means whatever was done before was nonsense.
So this was not a case of you, because you're a musician, you wanted to be
No.
free. It's just a case of it happened.
Yeah.
And you actually stood up. You took on the role.
Yeah.
How's that been like? 16 years.
I mean, with the mother of my child?
No, with your son, even with the mother of your child. How's that? How you
we're like best friends,
navigating
man.
that?
We're really
best
cool.
friends.
Yeah. We're really cool.
People should stop this thing. So marry now.
Nah, but you
That's
see,
the Nigerian in me.
you see, the
What are
thing
you
is,
saying?
the thing is, I feel like in life, sometimes maybe the creator, or in better word, God wants you guys to have a child together. Doesn't mean you have to be together. You know what I mean? Same with friendship as well. We can be friends for 10 years and we can separate. Doesn't mean we have to hate each other. It just means that bus stop, that journey was meant to be for that journey. So, and I think being single, I appreciate it, man. It's nice. I don't have to worry about somebody else. No, for real. Because you forget yourself. You forget being there for you. because you have to worry about someone that don't have their life together yet, but they put this energy and force on you and make you feel like you're not doing enough because you don't have your life together. But it's like, but you don't have your life together as well. But you now make me feel like I'm not doing enough for you and me, but we're both in the same kidney. But then we have this notion of, oh, you're a man.
I was gonna say that.
You're a man, so I'm a woman, so I'm allowed not to have my life together. But you as a man, it's crazy.
Call out the women.
I'm not, but I'm a realist.
Do you like Nigerian women?
I love them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they're the best.
But
Was that a trick question?
Not all, but some Nigerian women are very
No, not all.
take care of me, spend on me. It's kind of part of the culture.
But there's nothing wrong with spending on your woman.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with spending your woman, taking care of your woman. If you have it, Neil. But if I don't have it, I can't kill myself now. And that doesn't mean I shouldn't be in a relationship with you. That doesn't mean you shouldn't love me. You know? Yeah. If you have, definitely treat your partner well. They don't have to ask you before you do things. You know what they like, you know.
Yeah.
Try and be there for them the best you can, you know. But I disagree with that thing of I can't date you because you don't have money. Already you're giving me that energy of you don't like who I am. You're only there because I have something.
It's the survival thing sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to
Which is fine.
elevate, so.
It's fine, you can survive, but
I want to ask a question. See, these are our starters.
Yeah.
So when they bring the bill,
yes.
we be split it.
No, so that's the thing. I have pride. I have pride. Even if I don't want
calculate
to.
it like this, say, you drank.
No. Even inside of me, I want to split. I will not show it outside because I know that she might say, "Oh, it's fine," but she's entering group chats straight away. Can you imagine? I went out with this guy. He made us split the bill.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in anybody's group chat.
Is that you being an African or a Nigerian?
It's just being a human being.
No, eh?
Yes.
So the man.
No, but I believe that if I invite you out,
Yeah.
I'm paying.
Yeah.
If you invite
If you-
me out, don't expect me to pay for your, because some people are.
agree,
some
I
peop-
agree.
Some people are what's the word?
Entitled? Or...
Alatenuje. Like they eat more than they can chew. Like you know that you cannot spend that money on yourself. You're gonna be ordering
Everything.
food of £1,000 and you're not expect me.
To pay for it.
Makes no sense, you know. But I mean, it's just a normal thing. If I do go out, I always pay.
Nice. It's been really great. Are you ever looking to... Do you think there's any plan to relocate back to Nigeria?
Nigeria. I mean, if you have money, Nigeria is the place for you to be because it's easier.
What do you mean? You have money now.
By the grace of God. Nigeria is home. I love Nigeria. I was there for 4 months. I loved it.
This is your 4 months. Be like, so we should give you badge.
Yes, because the highest I've done was a month and a half. So I didn't think I could do it, but I did it. It was amazing. London, again, I'm a visitor here. You know.
Even with how long you've spent.
Yeah, Nigeria is home. You know, you can speak your language with people. They understand you. There's no FOMO. There's no phone. There's no acting. It's like how far, you know what I mean? So I love being out when I'm home. I love seeing my grandmother. I love seeing the people. I love the food, the culture. No, it's just nice.
Okay, so I want to play a fun game with you before we wrap up.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to drag up my phone. I'm going to give you some topics and you just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Mm-hmm. Right? All right. Nigerian music in the early 2000s. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about music in the 2000s?
Whiskey.
Nigerian music in 2025.
Moelogo.
Hey! Show them camp.
The best.
King Sonyade.
The greatest.
Fatherhood.
Still trying.
Still trying. London versus Lagos.
Lagos.
Hey.
Lagos. All the way.
Favorite singer right now, home or abroad?
Myself.
Hey! 2 awards you really want to win.
the true love from my people, which is Nigerians, and
Moelogo, nah.
and
You say true love.
yes, and my grandmother and my mother. No, especially no, sorry, my grandmother
Yeah.
seeing an achievement that I've done before God calls her. Yeah.
By the special grace of
By the
God.
special grace of God.
What is your dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration would be, but together or just separate people. Like, can I mention like?
Yeah.
My dream collaboration would be Asha. I love Asha. Chris Brown, I think he's amazing. Who else again? There's a lady called Ineka. I don't know if you know her. She's amazing. She's dope. Jill Scott.
Oh, okay. But that's okay. I mean, I'm giving quite a handful.
Yeah.
All right, it's been nice to know you.
Thames.
That'll be nice. It's been really nice to get to know you deeper, and your personality is very refreshing. Like, you're just...
This is me.
You're so authentic,
Yeah, I feel like...
Yeah, and it's so... I must say, I haven't spoken to a lot of musicians, but there's a general, like, perception that musicians are...
rude,
showy, materialistic, you know, all of that. But you don't seem like that.
I just want people to know me for me, man. I feel like that's the best way. Love me for what you see. For me, what you see is what you get. You know, and that's it.
So it's been nice. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hope to catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The Open Up Podcast Season 3 Global Edition is brought to you by Credit Direct.